What up, what up, what up, what up, what up? Hope everybody's doing good, man. Join the live, join the live, join the live, join the live. I had to get on here. I had to get on here real quick for y'all tonight, man. Join the live, y'all. Join the live, join the live. I'm going to give you a couple minutes to get up in here so we can have this conversation tonight, man. Friday night, y'all. It's blazing hot in New York City. It's like hot 97 in New York City right now. Hope everybody's doing good. It's your boy, Onslaught Tree. Come on in, come on in. Soon as you get up in here, I need y'all to hit that like button. Soon as y'all get up in here, I need y'all to hit that like button. All right? Hit that share button. Share the live as well. All right? I need y'all to get up in here right now. It's your boy, Onslaught Tree. This is another episode of Talking Bars. We're going to talk some bars tonight. We got some old head bars tonight. Old head bars. If you're in the chat right now, tap the like button. All right? Hit the like button if you're in the chat right now. If you're in the chat right now, go ahead and share the live right now. We're going live in 1 more minute, y'all. 1 more minute, y'all. I'm giving y'all 1 more minute. Go ahead, share the live, share the live, share the live. Don't forget to tap that screen. Where my tappers at? Where my tappers at? Tap the screen. Hit that like button. We going live in just a minute. Hopefully we can get Stack Jones to call in. We got exotic drinks on the check-in calling in soon, so I need y'all to tap in. Who's in the chat, man? I don't see nobody in the chat. Chat, where you at? Drop a comment in the chat. If you're in the chat right now, drop a comment. Let me see you that you in the chat. Drop a comment. Let me see who's in the chat. I'm seeing 3 people, but I don't see nobody dropping no comments. Drop a comment. We about to talk about this one. If you're in the chat right now, drop a comment in the chat, man. I appreciate y'all for coming through on this Friday night here in New York City. We got to talk about this one, y'all. New York City Addictions is in the chat. NYC, what's good, man? I hope NYC can call in today because we got to talk about this. Triple T Reviews is in the building. Don't forget, y'all, go ahead and share the live right now. We're going to be putting this one up on TikTok later on tonight. So later on tonight, this is going to be going up on TikTok. If you got TikTok, make sure go subscribe to our TikTok channel. We go live on TikTok right after this, yo. So if you got TikTok, join us on TikTok, man. Let's get into it, man. Jim Jones, Capo. Jim Jones is back in the headlines. Jim Jones is back in the news, y'all. And this one, you know when people say you smoking something? This one is borderline. Jim Jones is on something. I see Clayton Phillips is in the chat. Clayton, what's up? I need you, Clayton. I need you to drop a comment in the comment section. Let me know what you think about Jim Jones saying that he's a better rapper than Nas. NYC Addictions, I need you to call in tonight, man. We need to hear from you. I know you out there in the streets. Exotic Drinks, I know you out there in the streets. I need you to call into the show tonight. Triple T Review says, first things first, I want to personally apologize for Tuesday. Triple T Reviews, don't worry about it, man. Just make sure when you come up in the chat, speak your mind. Don't be rude. It's all good. It's all hip-hop. We all got a voice. Triple T Reviews, just come in the chat, participate. I appreciate your participation, Triple T Reviews. So, I've been saying something for a long time now. Okay, and I want to take you guys back to a couple streams back. When I told you guys that Jim Jones thinks that he is a better rapper than Cameron. I told you guys this a little while back. I said, if you look at Dipset as a crew, early in the Dipset era, Cameron was the superior rapper. I see Caddy K's in the chat. Caddy K, what's up? Caddy K, I need you to drop a comment tonight. Jim Jones claims he's a better rapper than Nas. I need everybody to drop a comment tonight. If you're in the chat, I need you to hit the like button and I need you to share the live to somebody else. Let's get back to it. I told you guys a little while ago, when it comes to Dipset, the early Dipset days, Cameron was the best rapper, followed by Joel Santana, followed by Jim Jones. Jim Jones was the third wheel in Dipset. I'm not saying Jim Jones was whack. I'm just saying when it comes to lyrical ability, it was Cameron, Joel Santana, and then Jim Jones. Caddy K is in the chat. Caddy K said, ha ha ha, he's funny. Triple T says, I appreciate you accepting my apology, but I'm not rude at all. I know you're not rude. I never said you're rude. I just said when you come up in the chat, be yourself. Let's have hip-hop questions. That's all, Triple T. This is only hip-hop. I'm not right, you're not right. I'm not wrong, you're not wrong. We're having conversations. All right, Triple T? Now, I told y'all. I see Rich is in the chat. Wait. Rich Jones is all the way in Puerto Rico, in Punta Cana somewhere. How are you getting internet in Punta Cana? Rich Jones is in the chat, y'all. Rich's birthday is coming up soon. Shout out to the homie Rich. That's my brother right there. He's supposed to be drinking pina coladas right now. I don't know how he's on the chat. I didn't know they had internet in Puerto Rico. Shout out to the homie Rich, man. Rich, what's good? Shout out to the girls. Ladies, how y'all doing? I hope y'all having fun down there in Puerto Rico, all right? All right, listen. I told y'all. And I also said, if you look at the CDs that Cameron released, Cameron's first 4 CDs was stellar. But Cameron's back end of his catalog is not that good. Jim Jones has been carrying Dipset ever since they did that Dipset reunion. Before they did the Dipset reunion, the El Capo albums, Jim Jones has been carrying Dipset since maybe 2012, 2011, somewhere around there. Tammy's in the building. Shout out to Tammy. Oh, I know Tammy's going to go bananas tonight. Tammy's going to go bananas tonight. Tammy, I know I see you in the chat. Today we're talking about Jim Jones saying that he's a better rapper than Nas. I need y'all to drop in the comment how y'all feel about this. We got people in the chat tonight. I need y'all to drop a comment. Anybody that's in the chat tonight, I need y'all to hit the like button right now. Let's get back to it before I put some stats up. Jim Jones has been carrying Dipset maybe for the last 15 years or more. Now, Jim Jones has been on a run where he has reinvented himself many times. Cameron has tried to do it ever since, what's that album called? Ever since the Purple Haze 2. Ever since Purple Haze 2, everything Cameron dropped after Purple Haze 2 is not that good. Let's just be honest, okay? NYC Addictions, you need to call into the show, man. NYC Addiction says, yo, Jim Jones just as delusional as a woman with a BBL. Oh, why are you coming at the BBLs? Yo, why are you coming at the BBLs? Oh, he need to stop the shenanigans. Tammy said, Jimmy smoking krills. Caddy K said, fabulous. I'll be back in the Big Apple next month. Shout out to Caddy K. Can't wait to see you. Come back to New York. Again, Rich Jones' birthday is coming up, y'all. Y'all better say happy birthday to the soon-to-be birthday boy. Drop happy birthday in the chat, y'all. It's not his birthday, but his birthday is coming soon. He's in Punta Cana. He's in Puerto Rico right now in a hot tub drinking I saw him in a hot tub drinking mimosas, yo. So I don't know how he's on the chat right now, but I appreciate you, Rich, for jumping in the chat right now. All right. So recently, a young man went on a podcast, and he said that Jim Jones has a better catalog than Nas. Now, I don't really think that Jim Jones believes that he has a better catalog than Nas, but I think this is where it's stemming from. The young man went on the podcast and he started to explain that he doesn't know any Nas music. The young man also went on to say that in his generation, he grew up on Jim Jones. And even though I do not believe that Jim Jones believes that he is better than Nas, you really have to sit back and start thinking about this. The younger generation that's coming up right now, do they know about the Illmatic Nas? Do they know about the It Was Written Nas? Do they know about the I Am Nas with Puffy? Do they know about the Nostradamus Nas? Do they know about the Stillmatic Nas? Do they know about the Godson Nas? Do they know about the Streets Disciple Nas? We really have to sit back and think, what is the younger generation listening to? Who is the younger generation listening to? Go back and look at Jim Jones in the last 15 years. Jim Jones has aligned himself with the Pop Smokes. Jim Jones has aligned himself with the drill rappers. Jim Jones has aligned himself with the Migos. Jim Jones had the Migos up in Harlem eating what's that sandwich called that they eat in Harlem? We eat it out here in New York. We eat it out here in Queens too. But chopped cheese. Jim Jones had the Migos in Harlem eating chopped cheese. And again, I do not believe that Jim Jones believes that he's better than Nas. But we have to understand that we are living in a generation where when you go viral, let me say this again to everybody in the chat. NYC, you got to call into the chat, NYC. We're waiting for your call. Let me say this again. When you go viral, tell me how many legacy rap artists are going viral. Tell me when's the last time you saw Styles P go viral? When was the last time Ghostface Killer went viral? When was the last time Raekwon went viral? When was the last time Nas went viral? And I'm not dissing Nas. I'm on Nas' side here. But I want you all to just open your eyes just a little bit before we answer the Jim Jones question and see where Jim Jones is coming from. Tammy has a comment. Tammy says, I like Capo, but he is losing his mind. We got a call coming in, yo. I think this is Stack Jones. Hold on a second. Yo. Stack Jones is on the line, yo. Everybody in the chat right now. This is New York City Addictions. This is Exotic Drinks. This guy is in the streets right now. So if anybody can answer this question for us, it's Stack Jones. NYC Addiction, what's good, man? What's going on?
Chillin', what's good? I just want to give a shout out to the chat. Yo, happy birthday, Rich. You know what it is, you know what I'm saying?
Yo. Hold on. How are you in Punta Cana in the hot tub drinking mimosas and you on the chat?
Because the power's going to go out in Puerto Rico. I got to get it in.
Stack Jones, I know you were out in the street. I heard you were out there in the street doing some recordings today. What's going on?
Yeah, I got some new content coming. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to put y'all on some stuff, some spots in Queens for food and stuff, because this food is lacking out here. So I gotta give you some, some nice golden nuggets out here.
Okay. How soon can we see that video dropping on your channel?
I'm trying to drop two videos a week if I could. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, all right. Let's get to it, man. You in the streets. You listening to the Nas in the street. You listening to the Jim Jones in the streets. Jim Jones says he claims that he is a better rapper than Nas. What do you have to say about that, Exotic?
Nah, not at all. You know what I'm saying? I give it to Jim Jones. He's hip hop, but he's not a better rapper. He's not a better rapper. I would put him in the category with French Montana.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? They know how to tell stories, but it don't make sense to anybody like that.
Okay, so I just tried to explain that the generation that we're living in, most people, when they want to sell records, when they want to move some units, when they want to get some clicks, they normally say something to go viral. Do you believe that Jim Jones believes he's better than Nas, or he's just doing this to get some clicks?
He's delusional. Come on, stop it. Come on, stop it. He's like one of these strippers with a BBL pop out. They think they're awesome. They're just recreational.
I just want everybody to know 16 bars is not against the BBLs. Right?
I mean, me neither, but they're delusional. It's not real. It's not real. What you think it is not. You know what I'm saying? Is
there a Jim Jones album that you can compare to any one of Nas's best albums?
Nah, you gotta take Jim Jones' whole catalog just to go against the Illmatic. Stop it.
So Jim does not have an album to rival Illmatic.
Jim Jones collaborated with a lot of people to get party music. But on some real shit, when he does things by himself, it doesn't pop off. It doesn't do anything. He just jump on the trends now. He's like Drake.
Well, I mean, it's a smart investment. If you jump on the young people's train nowadays, you're gonna ride their wave. So it's a good business move.
But see, you gotta understand. Look, everybody has their own thing. Nas is already into pharmaceuticals, all the other stuff. You got Cameron doing his own show, getting paid millions of dollars. They don't have to rap.
Right. True. True.
You out there in the being part of the YNs, and you're trying to be street. Well, you already got your stripes. What are you trying to prove? You know what I'm saying?
That's a good point.
You're a little too old for you to be out there rapping, but at the same time, you're talking about the same thing over and over.
That's a good point. A lot of his peers have moved on to business ventures. Jay-Z is into business. Nas into business.
Reaching the billions, and he's still trying to reach his first millions type stuff. Other than paying the taxes, tax free. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. So where do you think this is going to go for Jim Jones? Do you think Nas is going to respond to Jimmy?
Hell no. Why would he respond to that? When you have half the internet responding for him.
That is true.
You understand when the people will speak for you. You know what I'm saying? If you're the greatest, people already disagree with you. Like, chill, this guy's on drugs or something. He's just doing too much lean or something. It's like saying Lil Wayne was on top of the world until he dropped Carter, whatever, what was Carter 3?
Carter 6. Carter 6. Yeah, Carter 6.
Carter 6. That's Basura. It's over.
All right. I want to read to you Jim Jones' statement, and then I want you to respond to this statement. Before I read the statement, the chat. Tammy says, I like Kappa, but he's losing his mind. Caddy K said they don't need to go viral. Tammy says he's clearly wants some clout or something. So I want to read you Jim Jones' statement. So he says, I was a superior Nas fan, but when you get into his game, you realize your idols become your rivals. Not to take anything away from that, I developed my own style and my own lane that these kids started to gravitate towards, the same way I gravitated towards Nas when I was younger. He says, my son can't tell me one Nas record, Jim Jones says. So what do you think about the statements from Jim Jones? It clearly seems that he is listening to the younger kids that don't know much about Nas's career.
That's what I'm saying to you. You know what I'm saying? Nas put the whole game on. You know what I'm saying? It's like turning the whole game on. He's turning the whole game off by listening to the young guys who don't have no, what can I say, no path on how to do this. These young kids ain't even listening to old music to understand how the game goes.
So let me ask you a question. if you are a legacy artist, when I say legacy artist, I mean guys like Nas, Jadakiss, Fabulous, who's still trying to do music, Fat Joe here today. How does a legacy artist sell records? Because you look at some of these, Lil Wayne didn't sell much, Buster didn't sell that much, Lloyd Banks didn't sell that much recently. How do these legacy artists, how are they going to sell records if they don't jump on the young man's train right now?
Well, like I said, the young man's training right now is drill rap. And even Jadakiss was saying drill rap is garbage because it's all they talking about is stuff to go to jail. And once they go to jail, look what happens.
Right.
They're taking that jail culture and putting it into the rap. Meanwhile, back in the days, they were telling you how to hide from police. They were telling you how to do this quietly. They were telling you, you know what I'm saying? They were schooling you.
Right.
Nowadays, the little kids are showing you how to just run into police and shoot them. Crazy stuff.
Right. You got a great point there. Stacks, I appreciate you calling in, man. Let the people know what's coming up next, what they could look out for from your channel, man.
Yeah, like I said, I got a lot more content coming, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to put you on to some new parties in New York City, you know what I'm saying? New restaurants. I'm going to put you on to some nice stuff, man. Some events coming up. You know, like I said, shout out to Trinidad, about to have Carnage next month coming up.
Don't they got a festival coming up soon, too? What's the next festival coming up?
Oh, there's a block party coming up in Brooklyn.
Okay,
shout out to Brooklyn, you know what I'm saying? Tompkins Square Park, you know what I'm saying? It's a block party.
Okay, you're gonna be covering that one as well?
Coming up in August as well, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot of stuff coming up. I'm gonna put you on too.
All right, everybody in the chat, man. This is Exotic Drinks, aka NYC Addiction. NYC, appreciate you calling in.
Yeah, no doubt. Shout out to Katie, shout out to Richie Rich, you know what I'm saying?
Yo, my man in Punta Cana messing up the Puerto Rican internet, man.
For real, man. Yo, Rich, happy birthday once again, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody in the chat. Yo, hit that like and subscribe, you know what I'm saying? Come check out my channel too.
All right.
All right, Papa.
All right.
Easy.
Peace.
For the streets.
Y'all, that was Exotic Drinks, man. Like I always say, go check out his channel. He got 2 channels. He got Exotic Drinks and he got NYC Addictions. He got a new video coming out tomorrow, so y'all go tap into that. He got some other content on there. He got the Puerto Rican Day Parade video out there. He got the Beef Patty video out there. He got some S's Fest stuff coming up. Y'all go check out his channel, man. Go subscribe to the channel and watch the videos, man. Don't just click on the videos and click off in 20 seconds. Watch the whole video, man. We need video. We need view times. We need view times. All right. Listen, man. Let me see what the chat is saying. Caddy K says exactly to Tammy. Tammy says that Nas is not going to respond to that. He probably laughed or something. Jim don't want to wake up the sleeping giant. That's another thing too I want to get into right here. A guy like Jim Jones that knows that he is not superiorly lyrically in Nas's stratosphere, this could be a ploy to get Nas to respond so that he can go maybe put out a track and get some kind of traction. Recently, Jim Jones also came at Styles P, says that he was a better rapper than Styles P as well. So, again, like I say to you all the time, a lot of these people that say these things, most of them really don't mean it, but in the podcast era, in the internet era, in the online era, in the going viral era, whenever you say outlandish things, people gravitate to that. People click on those things. So these are the kind of things that is monetarial to these guys. They're going to make more money off of the podcast. More podcasts are going to bring them onto their podcast, pay them to come on their podcast to get more views, to get more traction. So when these guys say these things, most of them really don't believe it. Jim Jones does not believe this, but this can definitely put some money in Jim Jones' pockets. If Nas responds to this, this is gold for Jim Jones. Clayton is in the chat. Clayton Phillips says, Jim Jones ain't even the best rapper on that couch. That's a good point too. On the couch was Fat Joe, Jadakiss, and Jim Jones. So yeah, I would honestly go Jadakiss, Fat Joe, Jim Jones. Clayton has an amazing point. Caddy K is laughing at Clayton, but that's true. Clayton, that is a real point. NYC Addiction said Jim don't want no smoke from the ghost. And again, I do not think that Jim Jones is better than Styles P. Take a look at the Locks versus Dipset in the Garden. The Locks destroyed those guys. NYC Addiction says Jim understands poke the bear and you'll get some attention. So that is exactly what's going on here. Jim Jones knows he's not in Nas's stratosphere. He knows he cannot mess with Nas. But again, when you go on these podcasts and you say these types of things, it's going to have people talking. It's going to have people posting stuff. It's going to have people researching. It's going to have people calling Jim Jones to come on their podcast to hear what he has to say. He might even go on ABC with Ari. Ari is the guy that says all of the hip-hop quotes and all that stuff. So I just wanted to come in here and talk to you guys about this. I appreciate y'all coming through. Caddy K, thanks for coming through. Triple T Reviews, thanks for coming through. Tammy, I know you mad as hell, but I know your boy Nas is not going to respond to this. Especially when Jim Jones says he looked up to Nas. So I'm with Tammy. Nas ain't going to respond. Nas doesn't have to respond to this. The internet is already responding like NYC says. The internet is already telling Jim, look, listen, man, you're out of your mind. Clayton, thanks for coming through. And again, Rich, happy birthday over there in Puerto Rico. Get off the internet, man. Don't let Puerto Rico go dark with you using up all the Wi-Fi. We about to jump on TikTok right now, y'all. So if y'all got TikTok, make sure to jump over TikTok. We're going to be doing the Prodigy tribute tonight. Prodigy passed away on June 20th. I believe it was 6 years ago, if I remember correctly. So we're going to be going on TikTok right now to do our Prodigy tribute. So if you got TikTok, jump on our channel over there. Triple T has a comment. Triple T says, album for album, Nas versus Jim Jones. I'm going with Nas because of It Was Written for Me. It Was Written is a fabulous album. I don't think Jim Jones has It Was Written in his catalog. Tammy has a comment. Tammy says, Queens Ninjas, run them. Ask Russell Simmons. Yo, listen, man. Tammy over here quoting Nas. And we're going to close it out with Caddy K. Shout out to Caddy K. Looking forward to seeing you come back in the NYC, girl. All right, be safe out there. Caddy K says 16 is always love. And we're going to close it out with NYC Addiction. NYC Addiction says Nas going to respond with Ether Part 2. Destroying Jim Jones, getting messed up and getting dragged by his wife. Oh. Getting beat up and getting dragged by his wife. Too much loophole. Yo, we out of here on this one, man. Yo, we going on TikTok right now. Celebrate Prodigy's birthday. I hope I see y'all over there. It's your boy Onslaught.